Hello and welcome, it's Ruth and I've got another video for Tonic Studios, and today I'm introducing a brand new trend. Now if you've never heard of a trend before in Tonic, it's really a collective term for a whole range of products that go together, that work really well together, and they're launched two or three times a year, and this one is called the Harvest Moon collection, and as you can see it's really beautiful autumnal colours. So there's beautiful A4 card, there's classic card, mirror card, speciality card and pearlescent in all these beautiful colours, and a really lovely handcrafted royal garnet speciality paper there as well. I'll set those over because they tend to glare in that light, but those are really beautiful. And then there's Harvest Moon 24 sheet Craft Perfect 6x6 paper pad, and there's just a quick flick through that and you can see some really beautiful colours and patterns in there as well that all work together. So not only do they work together with those A4 ones, but they work with all these beautiful Nouveau products as well. So there's beautiful ink pads, Red Rumba, Hawaiian Sunset, Samoan Sun, and then we've got expanding mousse. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Expanding mousse, embellishment mousse in antique red, glacier paste, what's that one? Bronze medal. And then we've got a glitter pen, golden honey. There are crystal drops here. That's a beautiful one there, and that sort of Windsor wine. And then we've got mustard jar in stone drops. So you can just, well, if you don't know the different textures of these, this one's very glossy, and this one, as it suggests, stone drop, has a little bit more texture and more grit to it. But no doubt I'll be showing you some of those as I go through and make some things with these. And then these are embossing powders, and one is a plain embossing powder and the other's a glitter one. So really nice as well. I just love seeing all these colours, even just sitting on the desk. I should just turn them up there where you can see them too. But they're a really beautiful collection. The names are even lovely too. I love this one. This is another crystal drop, and this one's called Malted Milk. And a sparkle spray. Let me just see what that's called. Sparkling Mimosa. And then Dream Drops. Who doesn't love those Dream Drops? Gorgeous. And they're called Moroccan Flame. And then we've got Maroon Spark in shimmer powders. And those are absolutely fantastic for using along with this little thing which I have beside me here, a mister, so you can spray these with water and then you get a lovely effect. So I'll be showing you what I can come up with all of those products together. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really love you to do that too, so that you can see lots of the products and things I'm going to make with these, and different things that crop up. I'm just saying this is actually on my desk and it's not in this collection, but that is Tonic Twine, which I think would be beautiful with that. And I think there's some lovely ribbon here as well. Tonic have started doing ribbon. That's not in the collection, but it actually goes along with that really well. I have a few more ribbons ordered as well that I think would be lovely with that. I'm not sure date-wise of the launches of this and some other Tonic products that I have on my desk at the minute, so I can see one that's sitting there right now and it would work beautifully with that. I don't want to add it just in here, but once it's available as well, I'll add the links onto this video. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit, but I'll be back in a moment or two with something that we can make with it. Thank you. Okay, so I have gone ahead and prepared a lot of things for my first card, and I've got a Craft Perfect 6x6 card from Tonic here. I have cut a piece of the coffee cream card to 14.5 centimeters square, and then I've cut this piece to 14 centimeters, and that's from the little 6x6 paper pad from the trend. So I've gone ahead and I have used the largest die here from the Loaded Pockets Oval Embroidery Hoop die set. So that's this one. And I have cut out this lovely shape from the Sienna Treasure card, and I've put some foam pads in the back of that. Then I have taken another oval, so it's the smaller size here, just this one, and I've cut it out in white card, and now I'm going to spray that with the sparkle spray, and I'll dry that before I put it on. Now I've got 3 little Christmas roses and a sentiment, sending warm wishes, and that's from the Christmas Rose Stamp Club set. So I am going to use the Golden Honey glitter pen here and colour these in. Normally I wouldn't cut these out with the die until I've coloured them in, but I just had some prep that I was getting ahead with and I just went ahead with that. So here we are. I just want to colour in some of this and then leave some blank spaces. I'm not actually intending this to be a Christmas card. I think these colours are more autumnal, but maybe they are Christmassy as well. I don't know. You could use it for either. And then the tiny one. I just want to set those aside to dry, because the last thing I want to do is smudge that glitter pen before I put it on and ruin all of this. I might even give that a quick blast with the heat gun just while I'm at it. And then I'm going to take some of these dream drops as well. I always keep a little piece of card here just to make sure I don't get an air bubble. And I'll try it out there first, yeah. And then I'll add a little bit in here. So this is ready now to go on to this piece. I'm going to glue that on with some of my Deluxe adhesive, and then I'll add that onto the card, and I'll glue all those other pieces together. Then I have die cut some of these pieces, and these are from the Festive Treats Mason Jar die set, and I've cut them out in different colours. Some are from the paper, some are from here, and I'm going to pop some on top of this, just where I put the flowers, and then a couple in behind, because I've got these pads on, I'll be able to slip some in behind that. And then I've taken the 2 dies that make the bow from the same die set, and I've cut one out in the plain background and the other out in the coffee cream, and that's going to go on up here. And then I'm going to use some of the malted milk crystal drops on top of all of that. Okay, so this is my second card, and it's going to be a 5x7. So I've got the 5x7 card there, and I've got some coffee cream pearlized card to go on top, and then I've taken a smaller piece of white card, and I've already gone ahead and spritzed it with this sparkle spray, and that's just exactly the same as I did in the last video, the last card. You can see it's here for this background, and it's on a piece of plain white card there. And I've laid my heart stencil on top of that, and I'm going to put some of this expanding mousse across here, and then I'm going to add some of the glitter embossing powder on top of that and then heat it up and see how that goes. It actually comes out with a lovely effect. I've done that before. But you'll notice the piece of paper below here between the stencil and card and the actual crafter's magnetic mat is so that I can fold up the excess embossing powder and pour it back in again, just in case you wondered why that's there. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So my panel is on to this other one here. I've added some double-sided tape onto the back. I've actually split that and added a little piece across here because I want to add some twine, and so that I don't have all of this exposed in the meantime, I've just added a little piece on each side, and then I'm just going to wrap that around like so. I can move that down in a minute or two. Yeah, and that means I can just take this piece off and fold that in there, and that will hold down, but it means that I don't actually have all of this being sticky because I don't want to put this piece down just yet. I add that on at the end. I don't like to add it to the card until I've completely finished, just in case there are any little accidents along the way or whatever. So there we are, that's that piece ready. Now I have gone ahead and die cut lots of little pieces here. So I have used the, let's see, this one, I'll just show you the packet. It's the Loaded Pockets Oval Embroidery Hoop die set, and I used the bigger one on the first card and I've used the tiny one here. So I've used this one and then some more of the sparkle spray on a piece here. That's going to go on there, but in behind that I've got lots of foliage, and some of it is from the Festive Treats Mason Jar die set, and that's in different colours there of the card that I've been using all along here. And then I've taken some of the Rose Baroque, is it Baroque Rose maybe? I'm not used to these, they're just new. Baroque Rose it is, sorry. And I've cut out 3 of these, and this little Love Sentiment, and those are from the Country Jug die set. And that's one of my favourites. I tend to keep going back to that. There's a little bee as well. Then I've got a little twine bow. This is the tonic twine as well. I'm going to add all this together, and then that's the card done. After, sorry, I forgot, I'm going to add some of these.